Hi, I am hoping to help you guys get set up with your Music First software. Many of you are using it, and that's awesome, but I know I've had some questions, and a lot of them are the same questions, so I figured I'd do this to try to help you guys out. So I have a Windows computer. I'm using a Google Chrome browser, and this seems to be the best way to access everything on the Music First site. However, if you're using an Apple device, you can download the Google Chrome browser. And if you are using an Apple device like an iPad or your iPhone, you can go to the Apple Store and download the free Music First app, and then everything seems to work great from that as well. So once you get to whatever device you're using, you're going to type in the website pemusic.musicfirstclassroom.com, and that will take you to your login screen. I had to reset a password and get something set up today, so I'm going to sign in as a student so that I can show you everything from your point of view. So you put in your username and password. I am not saving this, but you can save yours. If you forget your username or password, I can send you your username and I can reset your password. Once you get that new password, you can go ahead and change it to whatever you want. I don't save any of the passwords. I just know this one because I just set it up. And this student hasn't logged in yet, so I can show you this way. Once you log in, you're going to see your school. You have a bunch of options up here to check things out, but this is the best way to see what you have here. So go ahead and click on your school. And here's the greeting. And here is your lesson assignments. So Dr. Rockenstein was something you could click on. And this is the song we were working on. You can click open and practice first. And it will actually open the whole song. So you could press play. I don't like this view. You might want to zoom in on it, but I like to go to view as pages, and then you can just see it a little bit better. And then when you press play, it'll scroll through. Okay, and then you could rewind and go back. Now, say you want to just watch your instrument. You can go to this menu, say I'm a flute. I want to watch my part go by. Okay, now you can also watch your part go by, but listen to the whole band by clicking backing track. Or go back to yours. Or you can try to follow your part with a metronome. So those are your different options there. When you're done with that, go ahead and close it. You'll notice that this task said no due date. So that's just a running task that you can just keep practicing with, that I'm not asking you to submit anything with. But you want to go to this week's assignment, and you will see your concert B flat scale or whatever scales I asked you to practice. And when you open that up, it'll show your scale. I already showed you how to play along with all that and how to choose your instrument. But I wanted to show you, say you are a clarinet and you're looking at these notes and you're going, oh my goodness, I've never learned these notes before. How am I going to play along if I wanted to go to clarinet and actually play this? So I didn't write this music, and I can't change the look of the notes, but all of you should have a scale sheet. If you take out your scale sheet and look for B flat major, remember clarinets for you, that would be your C scale, you can follow your notes. If there's anybody that doesn't have their scale sheet anymore, let me know and I can send you that file. So that just makes that a little more fun for playing your scales. This student I put in for this lesson group if there's anybody that I moved to book 2, since we have been doing the online lessons, this would be a link for them to access the second book. And then here is where you're going to actually show me what you were working on. This is your recorded assignment. So I'm asking every week for one song to be recorded and sent to me so I can hear how you're doing. So you would come down here. You do not have to worry about the metronome. If the metronome is that clicking sound, like when I say 1, 2, ready, go. If I was tapping my finger, this gives you a click, and you can change how fast that click goes, but I don't need you to do that. You're welcome to use it if you like it. If you did want it, you'd have to change your time signature so the clicking matches that one. Really, don't worry about it. Then you'd hit start recording. La 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 la. Stop recording. You can listen to how it sounds. You don't like it? Discard it. Try it again. La 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 la. You like it? Then you submit it. And then that will show up on my page. Dory Carson, I will get rid of that. Okay. And then here's where our comments would show up, and I would show you stuff. If I dislike anything about your recording, meaning the rhythm was wrong or some of the notes were wrong, and I think I would like you to try again, I will actually clear my submission and I will let you know, could you please fix this, this, and this, and send it back to me so we can try to fix things that way. Other than that, I think that's the main thing in here, and those are the questions I've been getting. The record thing, when there is a problem, it seems to be the browser that's being used, because I have had some people say, hey, I don't see anything about the recording here. And when you switch to the Google Chrome browser or you start using the app, that seems to take care of that problem. If anybody has any questions for me, many of you are on your Google Classroom. You can leave me a message there. Parents can email me and I can reset passwords, or I can help you guys out. I can give you guys a call if that is an easier way to do things. But let me know. Getting on here has been really helpful for organizing all your lessons and letting me hear how you're doing. So good luck. And I can't wait to see your submissions. All right, take care, guys. Bye.